Hi, students. I have a green ball. Who wants it? All right. We're gonna do a couple things. You guys wanna follow me real quick? All right, so let's try this out. We're gonna start with this. Everybody clap your hands, let's go. Clap, 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 clap your hands. I think you know where this is going. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now we're gonna do the basic steps. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. 2 hops this time. 3 hops this time. 4 hops this time. 1, 2, 3. Right foot now. Left foot now. Right foot now, y'all. Get ready. Cha-cha, real smooth. Hey. Cha-cha, real smooth. All right, here we go. To the right now. And to the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. Right foot again. And left foot again. Charlie Brown. Yeah, some of you know it. All right, get ready. Here we go. We're gonna slide to the left, slide to the right, and freeze. Keep it going, keep it going. Can we make it faster? Woo! Did you guys see me almost fall? All right. Make some noise for yourselves, come on. All right. It seems really still up here. I want to see some movement. You don't have to lift your feet off the ground. But let me just see everybody bounce. Can we bounce? Or we could do that too. That also works. Hey, 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 hey. That's a vibe. Let's keep vibing. Here we go. Oh, uh-oh. We got the GoPro on stage. It's happening. Yeah, there we go. Let's get those hands together. Come on. All right, hands up. Even way in the back, I want to see you clap. Come on. Say hi to the GoPro. Everybody say hi. Go nuts. Come on, go crazy. That's right. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, can we get one of the beach balls, right? Oh, it just fell. It just fell. Oh. We got it. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got one on stage. There we go. All right. It keeps coming back. Hands up, come on. We ready to jump? Let's go. Here we go, 1. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh yeah! I'm not gonna hurt myself this time. Woo! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! All right, students, we got some treats for you guys, actually. I'm coming out with a handful. I got a mystery flavor right here. Who wants a mystery? Who likes cherry? Anybody cherry? Right here. Another mystery flavor. Oh, we got way more. I'm just taking a handful. I'm just tossing them now. I'm just tossing them. All right, I'm closing my eyes now. Oh, here we go. More mystery flavors. 1, 2. Oh! Right there. Oh. I think we're trying to initiate a wave. Is that what it looks like? Let's start it here. Let's wave. Go. Go, 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 go. All right, we can do way better. All the way to the back, too. Let's start here. Everybody follow me. Ready, go. Hey, 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 hey. I think we can do just a little bit better. I'm not seeing my people in the back. One more time. Give me the wave as best as you can. Here we go. Woo! There it is. I'm seeing it now. Oh, man. Students, are we having fun so far? Has camp been fun so far? Let's keep having fun. Here we go! All right, let's start with this. This side, make some noise. I know this side can be louder. This side, make some noise. Right here down the middle, make some noise. In the back, make some noise. Now everybody, scream! All right, you know what time it is. It's the time where I count you off, and every single person in the dome is gonna jump, is gonna go crazy. Are you with me? So get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, jump! Keep it going, keep it going! Keep it up, let's go! Hey, 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 hey! Woo! What's up, students? Hey! Did somebody lose a shoe? Is this anybody's? What should I do with it? Here. Students, are you still with us? No, students, are you still with us? Much better. Hey! Let me see all those hands to the sky. Let me get them up, get them up. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Wave them this way, whoa. This way, oh. This way, oh. This way, oh. This way. Hand this way. Back that way. Hand this way. And that way. One more time this way. Students, make some noise. All right, this is the part where you guys get down low. Everybody get low as you can. As low as you can. And with everything you got, one more time. 1, 2, everybody let's go. Crazy. Hey. That's right. Whose is this? That's you. Hey. All right, one more. Everybody say hi. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, yeah. Woo! One more time, students, I need you to make some noise. Are you guys stoked to be at camp? You guys stoked to be at camp? Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Something's happening right here. Spider-Man's in the middle of the dance floor. And he just hit a backflip. He just hit a backflip. Oh my goodness. I think tonight's gonna be a good one.
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey! All right, we're here live. We got White Squad going. Let's get it!
Check. Hello, hello. Students, everybody, let's go back to our seats. Slowly but surely, let's go back to our seats.
No.
I know. Take our way back to the seats. There we go.
CCV, how we doing?
What is up? You made it!
Woo! Jimmy, how we doing?
Wow, we're here.
We did it.
Man, a lot of rec going on today.
My goodness.
A lot of competition.
Hey, what were you doing at rec today?
You guys, there was some legit volleyball happening. I feel like you are some pro
volleyball?
athletes. Any volleyballers
Hey,
out there?
Where are my champs at? Who won volleyball
Who
today?
won?
Who won volleyball today? Hey, happy for you. Can't tell what color you are. Hey, if you think you're in first right now, just make some noise. If you think you're gonna, who do you think's in first right now?
I feel like none of them are actually caring very
No,
much.
they
I feel
didn't
like
take their
nobody
afternoon
thinks they're
nap.
in first.
This
They're
is
just
terrible.
like, oh, this is nap time right now.
Hey, who snuck a nap in, by the way?
Yeah, any nappers?
Did anybody get a nap in there? Hey,
They're
if you
more
took a nap today, you're doing camp wrong. You're doing camp wrong.
They're
okay?
actually more excited about nap
Yeah.
time than who's in first place, it
Hey,
seems.
Are you guys, do you want to know who's in first right now? You ready? You ready? Hey, let's see who's in third place first.
Let's start with third place.
Third place.
You guys ready? Let's check it out.
Let's
Here
see
we
who's
go.
in third.
Place.
Third place. We got, who we got? Third place. Make some noise if you think you're
Who do you
in
think
third
it
place.
is?
We got third place. Oh no! Who is that?
Oh my! Oh!
Purple! Okay. Purple's in third.
Purple is in third place.
Hey, who do you think is in second place?
Man.
Where's your money at?
Second place, I'm gonna say, I feel like Blue did super good in volleyball
Okay.
today. Blue,
Hey, who
what
do
are you guys thinking?
Who's in second? Second? Are you in second? Are you in second? Pink!
Pink! Where are you guys at?
All right. Now, hey,
But Taylor,
who's in first?
who's in first?
We're all waiting.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
First place.
Who's it gonna be?
Who is it? Oh no! Who is it?
Me!
Oh!
White!
White!
White! Wow! Taylor. Guys. Taylor, I feel like you knew this was gonna happen.
Hey, this is more of a gray. Hey, white team, the white plus signs, you guys are crushing it. You're in first place.
Crushing it. The rest of you, there's still
Y'all
time.
are salty, man.
There's
hey,
still
listen,
time.
Tons of time to
Tons
win
of time.
points. And guess what? Right now, we're gonna win some points. Okay?
In fact, right now.
Hey, can you guys put your hands together for our stagehand Gavin and your contestants from
Here
your
they are
team?
again.
Give it up. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, wow. Jimmy, ever been snorkeling before?
I didn't think the pool was open, Taylor.
You guys look great. Come on
is there like
down. Make your way to the stage.
Actually, I feel like they're pretty successful.
Wow.
Really rocking right now.
I can't say, oh man. I can't
Are you
say
okay,
it's a good
sir?
look, but
Are
it's
you
a
okay?
look. Do you need help? You got
Okay,
it?
okay.
Okay. Hey, do you think they look good? They look good, right? This is a thing. Flippers. So, hey, let's just call it, you guys look ridiculous, and it's great, okay? It's great. We're gonna play a game. Here's the game, very simple. Our friends are in full scuba gear. They're gonna put their goggles on, they're gonna put their snorkel on. When I say go, you guys have 60 seconds, all right? 60 seconds, 2 rules. You cannot hop off your trampoline, and you cannot scoot your trampoline closer to the cans. Got it? Got it? That is negative points if that happens.
Negative.
Here's
You
what's
guys
gonna
heard
happen.
That means it's bad.
At the end of 60 seconds, the team to have the most 2-can stacks is the winner. Does that make sense?
You need to stack them
They need to be stacked too high.
as
It
2.
doesn't matter what
And
cans.
they cannot fall.
Jimmy, what happens if it falls? Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, you got it? Questions? Okay, you're good. Okay.
Goggles
Hey,
on.
Where's my white person? Who's white team right now? White team? Hey, is this white? White team, what's your name?
Serenity.
Serenity, give it up for Serenity. Hey, let's intro some people right here. Who we got?
Let's see, what
Who do
color
we got?
are you? Yellow team, all right, here.
Okay.
What are you? The green team. The pink team.
Big team!
The white team. The
Purple.
purple team.
Purple!
Orange.
And,
And blue.
oh, we got blue! Where my blue squad at? All right, hey. Divers, let's put the goggles on. Let's put the snorkel in. Okay, here we go. Let's make sure our scuba divers are ready to roll. Hey, let's get a countdown from 3. You ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, here we go. Here we go.
This is going to take some technical skill on their part. Some
The
tenacity,
most
some endurance.
2 cans on the trampoline. It has to go on the trampoline.
Must be on your
the trampoline.
Must be on your trampoline.
Hey,
Ooh.
whoa, straight crushing it
Green
here.
team's doing a good job
Okay.
right now.
We're looking good over here.
White.
30
Really
seconds.
crushing.
30 seconds. We got 30 seconds left.
Oh.
Just stacks of 2. We got a pyramid going on over there. I don't know what that's all about. Okay.
Okay, we're changing our strategy just a little bit over
Hey,
here.
my friend, you're not doing too good over here.
It's okay. Okay, we got the
10
crisscross
seconds.
applesauce.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Let go. And it's off. Okay. Hey, what we got? How many over here? How many over here? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. Okay. We got 1,
6 with
0.
green.
1,
6
2,
with
3, 4,
green.
5, 6, 6, 6. We got 7 right here.
7.
How many? 6? How many right here? You're out. Okay, so listen, what color are you? Pink is in first place. 3 points. 3 points. Hey, raise your hand if you got 6 cans. 6, 1 right here. You got 6, right? Raise your hand. 6. 6. Okay, here we go. You guys step forward. Yeah, you're out, bro. You're out. I'm sorry. Hey, if you had 6 cams, step forward. Step forward right here, okay? We got to figure this out. We got to figure this out, okay? Come on up here. Come on up. Hey, scoot on over. Get your flippers here. Hey, what color are you? Purple. Give it. Okay, purple. Where's my purple team at? Purple team. Okay. Color. White. Green. Okay. Here we go. When I say go, this is the tiebreaker. You got to run back to your trampoline and just throw your cans on your trampoline. First person. Hey, oh, I don't care. No, turn this way. When I say go, you're going back to your trampoline, and you just got to get all your cans on your trampoline. Then you're done. Doesn't have to be standing up, just on your trampoline. Ready, go. 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 Just figure it out, dude. Just figure it out. Second, third, done. Second place right here.
Second place.
What color? What color? Purple second, third. Green is in third. Green is in third. Hey, sorry.
Give it up for
you
these
weren't fast
guys.
enough. Hey, can you guys give it up for these crew right here? Give it up for this crew. Woo! All right. My gosh. I'm losing my
I didn't
voice.
even play, Taylor, and I feel like I'm out of breath now.
Hey, does anybody want Campbell's tomato and rice? You want? Oh my gosh, hey. Here, have some of this. There you go. Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, hold on, Jimmy. Hand that out. See, you want some New England clam chowder.
Yeah, guys, the New England clam chowder. The chowder,
Olive oil.
you know?
My man.
You got
there
a
you
little
go.
microwave
there
in
you
your
go.
room. You'll be able to make it work. Just warm it up.
Hearty chicken. Hearty
Just
chicken.
a little
there you go.
snack
there
for
you go.
you.
All right, hey, listen. Who here has some camp merch? Who's wearing some camp merch
How
right
many
now?
of you guys have visited merch yet?
Hey.
Anybody?
If you're wearing camp merch, just wave your hands in the air. Just do one of these, okay? Model your shirt, your hat for people, okay? Jimmy, do you know where the merch table's at?
Taylor,
I've been
I was
wondering.
just going to ask you the same
I don't know where
thing.
it's at.
Okay, do you guys know where the merch table is? Okay, first. Oh, okay, great. I'm glad we asked this question, Taylor.
This is great. This
There's
is
merch
awesome.
at the top of the lobby.
Everybody
as soon as
over
you're
there.
Coming in. Just over here
Right
on
over
the
there,
left-hand
outside.
side as soon as you're coming in.
Love
A lot
it.
of sick designs.
Love
It's
it.
gonna be sick.
Hey, everybody say bye, Jimmy. Bye, Jimmy. Love you. Hey, are you guys enjoying worship? Look, we've been doing this new song. We've been doing this new song called By My Side. Who remembers By My Side? We played it a couple times, okay? Now, who here is like me, and let's just call it like it is? You ain't a good singer. Where my terrible singers at? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay, you're my people. You are my people. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna practice the chorus of By My Side, okay? So this is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Okay, hey, let's do that together really quick. You ready? You ready? Let's do that together. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. That was good. Give yourself a round of applause. Round of applause. Hey, one more time. One more time. Let's try that one more time, okay? By my side. Let's get this chorus down. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. You guys are terrible. You guys are absolutely terrible, and I love it. Hey, question. Do you guys want some help right now with that chorus? I need help. Oh, hey, oh.
I got
what?
you.
What?
I got you.
Sid.
I got
Sid.
you. I got you.
Hey, it's Sid. It's Sydney. Hey, can you help us out?
Yeah.
It's just.
You were doing such a good job,
No,
though.
let's just call it like it is. We suck.
No, you
We're
don't
terrible.
suck.
No, we're
There's
terrible,
always
Sydney.
room for improvement, though.
You need to help us.
Okay, you
You
call
ready?
it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Hey, you ready? Are you ready?
Green team?
Are you ready? You ready? Hey, we ready? Are we ready? You ready? Hey, back left, are you ready? Back left. Hey, back right, are you ready? Middle, back middle. You ready? Hi. Hello. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. You guys are getting it. We're getting there. Should we just do the song? Yeah. All right, here we go. This song is about how Jesus never leaves you. He's always by your side. We don't have to worry. Come on. Hey, listen up. I've been living in my head, overthinking every step, asking questions I don't know the answers to, like what comes next. But I don't need to worry, no. I don't need to worry, 'cause you're by my side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to worry, 'cause you're by my side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to worry, no. You'll never leave for anything, so I don't need to worry, no. I don't need to worry, 'cause you're by my side. Hey, hey. Listen up. Why do I feel so alone, so distracted by my phone, chasing empty validation from some people I don't know? I don't need to worry, come on, no. I don't need to worry, 'cause you're by my side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to worry, 'cause you're by my side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to worry, no. You'll never leave for anything. I don't need to worry, no. I don't need to worry, 'cause you're by my side. Hands up. All right, high school, we are gonna talk about things that don't matter, okay? Doesn't matter if the world is saying left or right. Doesn't matter if I ever get a million likes. Doesn't matter if these questions leave my mind. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. No. Doesn't matter if the culture tries to cancel. Doesn't matter long as you want me to be. Doesn't matter if I wrestle till the day I die. Doesn't matter, 'cause I know that you're mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to worry, 'cause you're by my side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to worry, no. You'll never leave for anything. I don't need to worry, no. I don't need to worry. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to worry, 'cause you're by my side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to worry, 'cause you're by my side.
Oh, students, I know we could get so much louder than that. Come on, hands up. Come on, we're singing closer. Closer, you are closer. We can feel you moving everything. Let me hear you as loud as you can. Even louder. Together we believe. Here and now, your kingdom lives. Here and now, in our midst. Here and now, your kingdom lives. Here and now, here and now. Come on, hands up just like this, yeah. Give us focus, so all of our attention is on you. Come on, we can be louder. You're present in this moment. We stand upon your truth. You're right here, here and now.
rules we create cannot divide us. The voices of this world will not define us. For we believe your king. Come on, let me hear you. Your kingdom lives. Hands up here and even louder. In our midst, right here and now. Your kingdom lives here and now. Here and now. Yeah. Woo! Come on, make some noise, students.
All right, let's go. Let's see those O's up. There we go. We sing over and over, time and again. You have been faithful in my distress. You're my foundation, the rock where I stand. And all of the ground is sinking sand. From the front to the back, let's lift it up. We say, I'm standing tall. Your promises, your never fails. Troubles may come, this my song either way. I'm standing tall on your promises. Over and over, time and again. My God is faithful, beginning to end. Well, I might be shaken, but I lift my hands. That's right. And I choose to praise with all that I am. We say, I'm standing tall on your promises. Your love never fails, your grace never ends. Troubles may come, this my song either way. I'm standing tall on your promises. We sing, whatever may come, whatever may pass, I stand on this rock, you're my confidence. Whatever may come, whatever the cost, I'm standing tall on your promise. Just you sing, come on. Whatever may come, whatever the cost, I'm standing tall on your promises. I'm standing tall on your promises. I am standing tall, yeah. I'm standing tall on your promises. Your love never fails, your grace never ends. Troubles may come, this my song either way. I'm standing tall on your promises. I'm standing tall on your promises. Your love never fails, your grace never ends. Troubles may come, this my song till the end. I'm standing tall on your promises. I'm standing tall on your promises. That's right. I am standing tall. Oh yeah. I am standing tall. I am standing tall. Yeah. Oh, students, you guys having fun? It is so much fun to get to do this. Do you agree? It is so much fun. But more importantly, I don't want us to forget how important these moments are, how important it is to come together like this. Because if you look to your left, you look to your right, front, back, you realize this is what the church looks like. This is what God's people look like. A group of people in the same room together lifting up a truth. Lifting up these words of truth together, these anthems, these songs that we get to sing together that hold so much truth. We have a God that we can stand firmly on. We can stand on him confidently knowing that he has all our worries. He has all our doubts. He has all of our anxiety, all of our shame. He holds it, and we don't have to. There's a lot of things in this world that can distract us from that could take our attention away from that. But if we walk away from anything this week at camp, it's that if all we have is him, we have everything we could need. So, I'm gonna send you guys back to your seats. I know. But as you do, we're gonna sing some words together. Sing it if you know it. If all I have is Jesus, I have all I need. If all I have is Jesus, I have everything. One more time. If all I have is Jesus, I have all I need. If all I have is Jesus, I have everything.
Hey, y'all. Hey, before we get going, quick announcement. I'm gonna remind you, hey, we just came forward. We just had a party. For those of you on the floor, we're gonna do more worship later, and you're not gonna come to the stage. So you guys, if you can go back and find your seat right here, go back and find your seat. We're doing things the rest of the night that you need to be in your seat to appreciate. So this is gonna blow your mind, students. It's gonna blow your mind. Jesus is in your chair too. Like, you don't have to be up here. Like, he's in your chair. It's like a wild concept. Love y'all. You'll get a chance in the beginning of every set. We'll do this, but the rest of the week after messages, if you guys can stay where you're seated, that would be awesome. Hey, so here's the thing. A lot goes into a week of camp. A lot of things. We put a lot of effort into it, obviously, and we plan people to come and speak to you guys months in advance. And so people think about this for months in advance to come speak. Well, on Sunday, the person who was supposed to speak tonight called me and he's like, hey man, I think I have COVID. And so here's the deal. I called someone that I respect like literally more than anybody in the world, that I know loves you more than anybody in the world, and I know loves student ministry more than anybody in the world. And this dude showed up 24 hours notice. He's gonna bring some fire tonight. Can you give it up for my buddy Jared, back out of retirement? Let's go.
Serious. What's up, everybody? So, So when Jake called, I was retired. I was retired from student ministry, but I gotta tell you, retirement from student ministry sucks. This is way better, way better. And so Jake called me and I'm like, he asked me if I'd be down to speak tonight. I'm so down, so down. Brought my family with me. Actually, we snapped a pic earlier. This is my family with me this week, yeah. It's awesome, it's awesome. Whew, it's a really good view down here. Can I just tell you, y'all look good tonight. You really do, you really do. You know, I heard there was some really intense volleyball this afternoon, and the smell was pretty intense. But you know what? You cleaned up good. So will you just take just a second, turn to the person next to you, and just say, like, hey, you make camp look good. Oh man, you can save that line later, fellas. Hey, we gotta get to it. We gotta get to it. So Matthew, chapter 7, Jesus tells a story. And it starts like this. Therefore, and before I go any further, I just need you to know that anytime you're reading the Bible and you see the word therefore, you gotta stop and you gotta think, because it's so key that what is about to be talked about is completely contingent on what was happening prior to that. So before I tell you the story that Jesus wants you all to hear tonight, I need you to know that Jesus told this story in conclusion to the greatest sermon that he ever preached. It's called the Sermon on the Mount. Maybe you've heard of that before. You can read it for yourself. I highly recommend it. Matthew chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7. And the sermon is all about the kingdom lifestyle, how Jesus expects his followers to live in his kingdom on the earth. It's brilliant. This sermon has literally changed the world. And it speaks to the most important areas of life: relationships, love, judgment, heaven, possessions, the court of law, generosity, marriage, anxiety, heaven, prayer, promises, mercy, peace. The list could go on. You would be hard-pressed to identify any area of life that Jesus' sermon would not give direction to. So in light of that sermon, Jesus tells a story. Why did he tell a story? Because stories get remembered. Matthew chapter 7, starting in verse 24. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, and the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew, beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash. Two guys in the story, two strategies, two outcomes. And at first, they may appear very different to you. But they actually have more in common than you may realize. 3 things, in fact, they have in common. Number 1, they both heard the same words. Number 2, they both built a house. And number 3, they both faced a storm. Let's talk about those 3 things for a minute. First off, they both heard the same words. In verse 24, Jesus says, everyone who hears these words of mine, these instructions that I have about life, everyone who hears them. What we know is both of these guys in the story heard the words. Now, what they did with them, that's another story. But they received the same instructions nonetheless. And right off the bat, you can sense that there's a metaphor going on in the story. It's so much more than a memorable story. And you can find yourself in it if you listen. You see, Jesus has instructions for your life. Jesus isn't just a miracle worker who wants to heal you. And he isn't just a good person who wants to love you. And he isn't just a savior who came to save you. He is a teacher who came to challenge the way that you're living. And that's part of the reason I love that you're all at camp. Because all week long, we get to open up God's word together. And every time you do, if you listen, it will challenge the way you're living. They both heard the same words. Secondly, they both built a house. And I know, you guys could probably care less about what goes into building a house. Down payments and mortgages and insurance and permits and building codes and kitchen countertops. All those Joanna Gaines designs that your mom geeks out about. But remember, the story is a parable. So Jesus is talking about things that people can relate with, building a house. But it's much more than just building a house. Jesus isn't really telling a story about how to build a house. He's talking about building a life. Students, do you realize that you're building a house too? Your life is currently under construction. What you believe, what you value, your character, your relationships, your convictions, your goals, your purpose, your dreams, your life is being built one choice at a time. One of my favorite bands in high school, famous lyric, they would sing, "This is your life. Are you who you want to be?" This is your life. Students, are you who you want to be? They both heard the same words. They both built a house. And thirdly, they both faced a storm. Specifically, the story says that the storm was comprised of 3 things: rain, wind, and floods. And that's not just some like Phoenix monsoon later on in July. No, this is like a hurricanado, man. Like, this thing's gonna do some damage. It's just a matter of like how much damage. And once again, Jesus isn't really talking about bad weather, is he? The storm in the story represents the times in life where literally everything that could go wrong does go wrong. So your mom catches your dad cheating. And next thing you know, she's filing for divorce. Your best friend and you have a falling out. It's been years that you guys have been friends. shared everything. You wake up one day and your social media has been blown up with everything you've confided in that friend since middle school. You tear your ACL junior year during preseason, and you lose your shot to get recruited at the next level. Your older sibling goes to the police, and they make a report because a family member was abusive. Listen, in this life, it rains. It rains on us all. And if the storm hasn't hit you yet, then it will. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it pours, and sometimes an all-out hurricane crashes into your life. They both heard the same words. They both built a house, and they both faced a storm. We can all find our own story in that story, because we all have access to the same words of Jesus. We're all building a house, and we'll all face a storm. The two men from the story had a lot in common, just like we all have a lot in common, but not everything. No, verse 24 describes a wise man who built his house on a rock. And verse 26 describes a foolish man who built his house on sand. What's the difference between a wise man and a foolish man according to God's word? Being wise is about knowing God's truth and applying it in your everyday choices. Being foolish is about knowing God's truth, again, but ignoring it in everyday choices. So what this means is that some of you guys, you know the right answer in your small group conversations this week at camp. But listen, that doesn't necessarily mean you're wise. Why not? Because maybe you're not living it out. Just because you raise your hands in worship doesn't mean you're wise. And just because you know a little bit about the Bible doesn't mean you're wise. And just because you go to church on Sundays doesn't mean you're wise. And some of us listening right now, this whole Jesus thing, it's so fresh, it's so new to you. And listen to me, don't get the wrong idea. Just because you don't know doesn't mean that you're a fool. You just got a lot to learn about Jesus if that's what you want to do. You see, it's not about how much you know. It's what you do with what you know. And guess what? You're exactly where you need to be if it truly is your motivation to get to know who Jesus is and understand his way for your life. Because here at camp, like we talked about last night, we have this unique opportunity to remove ourselves from the everyday distractions and take just a little bit of space and give Jesus a shot to speak into our lives and to set it in a new direction. But then there's a bunch of us that we're kind of like over on the fringes with Jesus. For months, maybe for some of us for years now, like we just kind of like dip our toes in the waters of faith. And we show up to church every once in a while and we eat some pizza and we say, "What's up?" And we come back a few months later and we're just kind of undecided with Jesus. Because listen, have you felt the water? It's cold. That's different. You want me to jump into That? I don't know. But sooner or later, you got to make up your mind where you stand with Jesus. Being wise is about knowing and practicing the way of Jesus. Being a fool is about knowing and doing whatever you want anyways. So the wise man, he builds on the rock. He decides that the foundation of his house, his life, everything that's important to him, his goals, his values, his friends, his family, his character, his purpose, his social media strategy, his boundaries for dating, his sexuality, his chatter on Call of Duty, his response to authority, his priorities on the weekend. He's not calling the shots anymore. Like Mark Moore talked about this morning. He laid it down and he picked up the cross. And he said, Jesus, like you can have everything. And then Jesus gave him his life right back and he said, all right, here you go, now do it my way. So he lives every day of his life making his choices, not based off what feels good in the moment, but by what the Word of God leads him to. But the fool in the story, man, he's got his own plans. And I've always wondered, why did this guy build his house on sand? You see, I've built a sand castle or two in my life, and I've seen it get washed away time and time again. Why would somebody invest so much, build their life on sand? It just seems silly. But the more you think about it, the more it becomes personal. Because the sand in the story represents how our choices are often influenced by the patterns of culture. And the way we live our life depends on the trends of Twitter, or the opinion of our friends, or political platforms, or advice from celebrity influencers. Building on sand is the popular decision. It feels good, and it gets fast results. But careful. Don't be deceived. Here's the deal with sand. Give it a little bit of time, and it will always shift, and it will always settle. And when it does, your house will crack. And you'll be left exposed. Because what's coming? Storm. Let me ask you a question before we go any further tonight. What foundation are you building your life on today? Rock or sand? And just in case you're wondering, rock and sand, it don't mix. In 2005, it's my senior year, basketball was everything to me. My team won 29 straight games to make our way into the state championships. It's the state finals, and the buzzer goes off for the third time in double overtime. And my team is hanging their heads because we lost by 3. And I'll never forget that feeling. I'll never forget the emptiness inside. I'm not necessarily one to tear up like Jake is. Going to Maverick with your buddies, getting emotional. But I'll be honest, sitting in the locker room that night, I ugly cried hard. Why? Because everything that was important in my life, what dominated my everyday choices, was gone. For years, that championship ring, that banner hanging in the stadium, It was all I wanted. It was everything that I was building my life on. Countless hours in the gym putting up shots. Summers spent waking up at 5 a.m. for weights and conditioning. Traveling on the weekends to tournaments and camps. All for a game with an expiration date that was coming sooner rather than later for a 5'9" white dude who can't jump. Basketball wasn't the problem. It wasn't. It's the greatest game in the world. But listen, I'm sure your game is great too. Listen. Basketball makes a bad foundation to build your life on. For years, I tried to sprinkle in like a little Jesus, a little bit of rock into the sand of basketball. A little Bible every once in a while, when I needed a little pick me up. A little bit of church on Sundays with my mom and dad. A little pregame prayer with the team to fire up the squad. And if you'd have known me, and if you'd have asked me what was number one in my life, I would have told you it was Jesus. But my actions and my choices said otherwise. That's why when I hung up the jersey that February, my life fell apart. Rock and sand don't mix. They make a bad foundation. Your foundation is not information that you know, it's choices that you make. What are you building your life on? Rock or sand? It's one or the other. And you have to decide. Nobody can decide that for you. But don't take too long. Why? Why, Jared? Why you rushing me? Because the storm is coming. And the best time to work on your foundation is before the storm hits. So when I was 8 years old, my dad dragged me along with him to the gym. And he started teaching me a form of martial arts. It's called Hapkido. Hapkido. It sounds kind of like a sissy martial arts thing, but it's actually not. It's full of a bunch of cops and SWAT team specialists. These guys were no joke. But I was the little eight-year-old munchkin in the class. So often while the adults were working on their stuff, I was off on the side, just getting some punches in. And every once in a while, you just got to get a little fired up and go all out Cobra Kai on this thing, right? You just got to What I like about this guy is he can take a hit. He was built to endure. He was built to get back on his feet. He was designed to take a hit. How about you? Why can he take a hit? And why does he keep getting up? It's in the foundation. It's all down here. What are you building your life on? What's your foundation? The best time to build your house and the best time to work on your foundation is before the storm hits. And I realize, listen to me, hang with me. I realize that some of you right now, you just feel like it's too late. It's too late because the storm's already here. And it feels like everything's been falling apart for a while now. And you've been trying to hold it together. But honestly, you're hanging by a thread. Listen to me. If this is you right now, look right here. You're not alone. You're not alone in the storm. But what I want to ask you to do is something that's very scary. But it's not really me who's asking you to do it. It's Jesus. And that is to simply let go. What do you mean, Jared? What do you mean let go? You don't know what I'm dealing with. You don't know the storm that's been in my life for years now. You don't know. Nobody really does. Very few people do. You don't see me. You don't understand the pain I feel. Jesus is asking you to let go. And letting go doesn't mean that you're weak. And letting go doesn't mean that you're not a strong person. In fact, the strongest people are the ones that are willing to admit that they can't do it alone. And I know it's scary, but you weren't made to go through the storm alone. And the way forward is simply the way of Jesus. How do you find the way of Jesus? You got to go back to the start. You got to go back to the very beginning of everything that you're building your life on. You got to go back to your choices and what you believe is good and right and true for your life. And you got to decide if you trust Jesus and His word. And if you do, He'll lead you through the storm. You see, I believe it's no accident that you're here at camp this week. In fact, I believe that you being here at camp with this week is evidence enough that Jesus has been with you all along. And He's surrounded you with the church. He's surrounded you with a small group. He's surrounded you with coaches who love you and want to come alongside you, who want to see you, support you, love you, pray for you. But you gotta let go. And I know it's scary. Did you know Jesus loaded up His 12 disciples 2 different times into a boat and went out directly into a storm? Seems kind of jacked up. But not if you're trying to prepare leaders for real life. You see, Jesus never promised He would keep the storms away. But you know what? He never got out of the boat. And if you'll let go and invite Him into your boat, He'll lead you through the storm. While Jesus is in your boat, He wants to remind you, He is good. He is with you, and He is completely in control. As I finish up, one more time, we have a lot in common. We've all heard the words. We're all building a house, and we'll all face a storm. What foundation will you build your life on? Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down and the streams rose and the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash.
Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. When everything around me is shaking, I've never been more glad that I put my faith in Jesus, 'cause He's never let me down. He's faithful through generations. So why would He fail now? He won't. No, He won't. I've still got joy in chaos. I've got peace that makes no sense. So I won't be going under, no. I'm not held by my own strength, 'cause I built my life on Jesus, and He's never let me down. He's faithful in every season, yes He is. So why would He fail now? He won't. Come on, we sing. He won't. We believe it. He won't fail. He won't fail. He won't. No. He won't. No. He won't fail.
all that I'm holding were to slip away. Still I'm held by what you say will never fade. We sing. If all I have is Jesus, I have all I need. If all I have is Jesus, I have everything. I have it all. Here in your presence, there is always peace that surpasses all I know and all I see. You are my treasure, you're worth more to me than what riches of this world could ever bring. If all I have is Jesus, I have all I need. If all I have is Jesus, I have everything. Oh, you give me all I need. There's nothing else, no better thing. You're all I want, you're all I need. There's nothing else, no better thing. You're all I want, you're all I need. You sing. There's nothing else, no better. You're all I want, you're all I need. There's nothing else, no better thing. You're all I want, you're all I need. If all I have is Jesus, I have all I need. Yes, we do. If all I have is Jesus, I have everything. If all I have is Jesus, I have all I need. If all I have is Jesus, I have everything. I have everything. I have everything.
Jesus, you're all we need. You're everything. Yes, Jesus, you're all we need. Where you are is where we want to be. 'Cause where you are, miracles happen. Where you are, the lost are found. Where you are, the dead come to life. There's nothing else, There's nothing else. There's nothing better. Yeah. Would you sing with me? There's nothing better than you. There's nothing. Come on, sing. Better than you, Lord. There's nothing. Nothing is better than you. We let go of everything that we're holding tonight as we sing this. Come on. There's nothing, come on, better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing, nothing is better than you, Lord. There's nothing. We sing. I'm not afraid, no, to show you my weakness, my failures and flaws. Lord, you've seen them all, and you still call me friend, yeah. Because the God of the mountain is the God of the valley. He's always good. And there's not a place your mercy and grace won't find me again. Oh, there's nothing, no, better than you. There's nothing, no, better than you. Lord, there's nothing, nothing is better than you. We lift your voice. Oh, there's nothing, there's better than you. Lord, there's nothing, no, better than you. Lord, there's nothing, nothing is better than you. Our God is in the business of making dead things come alive, making old things new, and He can do that with you. We sing. You turn mourning to dancing. You give beauty for ashes. You turn shame into glory. You're the you turn grace into goddess. You turn bones into armies, yeah. You turn seas into
And now, just as you accepted Christ Jesus as your Lord, you must continue to follow him. Let your roots grow down into him, and let your lives be built on him. Then your faith will grow strong in the truth you were taught, and you will overflow with thankfulness.
Here I am with broken branches, the roots are planted, wither in the soil. I try to stand and wait for rainfall, a rushing flood of water to my soul. Though it seems nothing grows here anymore, I feel the presence of the one who can restore. Jesus, where you walk, there flowers bloom. Would you sing? You turn deserts into gardens when you move. This barren land can give good fruit. Come tread the ground inside my heart and make it new. Let it bloom. You're the God of transformation, a new beginning waiting to unfold. There is hope. You're the God of second chances, the hope of good things breaking through the soil. And though it seems nothing grows here anymore, I feel the presence of the one who can restore. Come and restore. We sing high school. Where you are, where flowers bloom. You turn deserts into gardens where you move. This barren land can give good fruit. Come tread the ground inside my heart and make it new. Let it Jesus. You turn deserts into gardens when you move. I know it. This barren land can give good fruit. Come tread the ground inside my heart and make it new. Let it bloom. Amen.
Is your life built on the rock? Or is it built on sand? And my question for you today as you go to groups is simply just this. Can you be honest about where you're at? And then can you ask yourself, honestly, can you just admit to yourself, like, how is it going? How's it going? Doing life the way you want to do life. Let me pray for us. Jesus, you are good, and you are worth believing in, and you are worth putting our hope in, and you are worth building our life on. Jesus, we love you so much, and in your name, amen. Amen. Hey, as you go to groups tonight, be open, be vulnerable. In dorms tonight, 10:30, lights out, 11:15. Coaches will get the snack. Thank you for listening to that. Appreciate you guys. If you're up top, you are dismissed. If you are in this color down here, you can leave this side doors. You are dismissed to groups. Hey, this middle color, you guys can start. Let's leave these side doors, these exit doors out in the bottom.